Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So as per usual, weekly analysis. The past week, in the past week we had a trade, CAD JPY. We had two trades actually. Funny story for the week. We had two trades actually, but CAD JPY was the best one. So if you go back and see and check my previous video, you will see that it was just CAD JPY we had an analysis on. To just catch deep well, we had an analysis on. So, we had an analysis, into this week, and played that as we planned it to play out. So obviously we got in the trade from here. This was a 3-1. This was a 3-1 trade, and we are basically ending the month, in the green, a couple percent up, in the account, but it's fine. So moving forward, but for this week, I have about three pairs, to talk on. And there's something I'm going to say. You need to understand that the market trends, like 40% of the time. I hope you understand what I'm saying. The market trends 40% of the time. So you see, basically, let's go. Let me go to the daily time frame. You see this. You see this beautiful move that's happening right now. You see how the market is basically falling, like it's melting like butter. You see how it's going down. It's not going to happen forever. I need you to understand it's not going to happen forever. So right now, what's happening to the euro is it's basically doing what we're saying. The trend is not the trend is not going to happen what forever. Let me go to the euro USD. You know what I mean? Basically, the euro right now it's basically it's consolidating. So you see all this melt to the downside. You see all this melting to the downside. Short, short, short. We kept selling, kept selling, kept selling, and then now the market has come to realize that okay, I've been selling for a while. Now let me consolidate. Now it depends. The market might, blow all the way to the upside. We do not know that. But what we know is that we are going to follow what we see. That's all we know. We're going to follow what we see. So what we see is that the daily time frame is bullish. The weekly time frame is still bearish. The monthly time frame is still bearish, but the daily time frame is bullish. Now, it depends on how you trade. If you're a swing trader, you're willing to trade for hold your trades for a longer period of time. And those who do that, they make more money actually because they place less trades and hold for a longer period of time, and that's how you make more money in the market. It's not just buying and selling, buying and selling. You buy when the market is bullish, when the daytime frame is bullish. You sell when the daytime is bearish. That's People do that. People make money off of it, but you're not gonna make. You're not going to be as successful as the one who holds the trade for a long period of time. Trust me. Moving forward, so Euro USD right now is bullish. Obviously we've broken structure right here. Feels that we've made a new higher high. So all we have to do is just let it be. There's nothing we could do, and you need to understand. You just need to find the one pair. You do not need five pairs. You do not need five pairs. You do not need 10. You do not need two. Just find that one pair that's trending. And if you look at our previous videos, we've been making analysis on CAD JPY and we've been catching these trades. We've been catching these trades, and if I had hit my stop loss, you would know because you would see from the past video. That's what I'm saying to you. You will see from the past video how I plan to enter, how I plan to get out, and I've gotten out. I've taken a close majority of my trades here, and I'm holding. A stop loss is right here. Break even stop loss is right here. So and guess what, we are right here, and I'm still holding and I'm making money now. While some people, day traders, they've gotten in, taken out 2-1, 3-1. I'm still holding, little, a couple lots. You see what I'm saying to you? I'm still holding a couple lots, and this is the overall target, this weekly area right here. So you see, I have one position running here, break even, carefree. I do not even care if it takes me out or not because I've made money off of it, so I do not care. And I have that one position running all the way here, and I plan to get in again here, right here. That's the plan for this week. I plan to get in again right here and hold all the way down here. You see what I'm saying to you? So it's just about finding the one pair, finding the one pair. Finding 5, 10. There's no need for that. You're not gonna make money that way. Trust me. Finding the one pair is what's gonna make you stand out as a successful trader. So moving forward, let's make this video a lot shorter. Moving forward, so CAD JPY, rinse and repeat. You know the vibes. Break, retest. All we have to do is wait for this amount of consolidation right here. I'm going to we can basically count the candles, but I usually just box them out to give me a more detailed idea of what I'm waiting for. You get what I'm saying? So all I have to do is basically duplicate this box and put it right here and expect the market to fill in this box. Expect the market to fill in this box. complete fill this box with the, duplicating this move we have here into this box. Then when we fill in the box, then I draw my counter trend line, draw support, and wait for the break, and then I short it, and then TP1 it should be around somewhere here, but it depends. We haven't gotten the retest, so I cannot say. You see what I'm saying to you? So we haven't gotten the retest, so I cannot see. So, but I already planned my trade. When I woke up this morning at 6, I planned my trade in my journal. That's the CAD is the only pair I'm focusing on. CAD is the only pair I'm focusing on to trade, for now, or rather, until it gets all the way here. When it gets here, I close all the trades I have open, and then I wait for the market to give me to tell me if it wants to, continue the direction by falling down all the way to this. And then we already have levels plotted out. You see what I'm saying? We already have levels plotted out. So these levels are from the daily time frame. And like you see in my videos, you might see all these lines. I think they're weird, but these are prices. These are detailed prices in the market. You see what I'm saying to you? So these are my entry prices. I'm gonna be using 1, 2, 3, these 3 lines to wait for break retest, break retest, break retest. But CAD is beautiful for me this week, or rather this month, because you can see I got in the trade here. Thank God, I got in another trade here. I got in another trade here. So so I just kept shorting, shorting, shorting. I didn't buy it. You see what I'm saying to you? You need to understand this. I did not buy. You do not do that. That's a degenerate move. Yes, it went up, but will not. You are trading against the overall flow of the market. Just imagine going to surf and then you're surfing against the wave. You're going to get beat up by the wave. You see what I'm saying to you? So if you've bought in here, that's on you. That's your business. Good luck. You've made money, no problem. But if you're here now expecting the market to go up again and you've bought again, then look, it has come down. You see this is the exact same thing we're talking about. Yes, it happened here. The market went up. It came down. It went up. It came down. It's not going up again. Now, a lot of people were buying in here, expecting the market to buy, expecting the market to rally all the way to the upside to continue this consolidation. But the overall trend says sell. The overall trend of the market says we are bearish. So let's keep that in mind that we are bearish. If we're looking for anything, it's to sell. And you can see that when we're selling, because we're selling rather, you can see the huge push that we use in breaking this, this very important area of interest in the market. Now, if you go on the weekly time frame, now I advise you, after every week you should go to the weekly time frame to see what the market is saying, what candle is there, what pattern the market is giving. So if we look right now, we're having a lower low. So basically, lower high, lower low, sorry, lower low, lower high, lower low. You see what I'm saying to you? So we've basically come to put in a lower low. We're expecting the market to keep moving all the way to the downside, meaning this bearish structure is very, very, very strong. So I see no reason why people will want to buy Kajipo. I do not know why. Maybe people do that. People did that. The only now listen. This is how the market works. You see, it's just like a seesaw. The only way for me to make profit is if somebody else hits, takes a loss at the exact same price that I'm planning to TP you at. It's something to you. So yes, somebody's taking a loss. That's my business. But all I'm trying to say is this: expect the market to sell all the way here. Listen, CAD is going to fall all the way to 103.500. That's where the market is going. That's where the market is going. It's going to fall all the way here. And when we do that, if the market wants to bounce and go all the way back to the upside, no problem. I leave it. I'm expecting to only sell. I'm expecting to what only sell. I use the monthly time frame tells me the overall flow of the market. If the monthly time frame is telling me otherwise, if the monthly time frame is telling me bullish, then we buy. But the monthly time frame right now is saying sell. Why? How do I know that? Higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. We've come to put in a lower low, lower than this low right here. You just have to zoom in. You see what I'm saying? Lower than this low right here, I mean you could basically see. Then it came and put in a lower high. How do I know that? Because it has retested the falling knife with the left shoulder, created a chart pattern now. If the in 6 days the month will be ending, and then this will presumably be a lower low. You see what I'm saying to you? This will be a very, very beautiful lower low. And even the monthly is saying sell, 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 sell. The monthly is creating patterns. The monthly is creating chart pattern like this, head and shoulders. The monthly is creating patterns. The monthly is creating structure all the way to the downside, and yet somebody is buying. No, we shall do you? Yeah, I mean. So moving forward, uh, Moving forward on the daily time frame. Now I'm going to show you something. You can see this double top right here. Now look, if you look to the left side, you can see that you can see that we had another double top right here. Now, what I'm expecting the market, I'm expecting the market to give me an entry by Wednesday. By Wednesday, by Tuesday, I should be able to get in and get an entry. How do I know that? If you look to the left hand side right here, if you look all the way here. Now, this is what trading. This is how we predict the future. We use the past. We use what? We use the history. We use the past to predict the future. Now, if you look how the market played out here, you see after the double top, it fell all the way here, right? Now look, after the double top, it fell all the way here. It's simple. Now, it may not play out as I'm saying it, but there's an 85% chance that it will play out the way I'm saying it because of the past we've had, because of this history right here. You see what I'm saying to you? It may not play out. There's still that 20%, there's still that 50% chance, there's still that, there's still that 1% chance, that 0.01% chance that the market might go all the way to the upside. They see that chance that the market might what open next week and go all the way to the upside. But because we have confluences abounding, because we have loads and loads and loads of signals indicating to the downside, we'll keep our bias, we'll keep our prejudice all the way to the downside. So next week, we're expecting CAD to retest on the 4 hour time frame, to retest this level 105.500. It might put in a double top, but no problem. We know what we're supposed to do. Wait for this amount of consolidation to happen around here, and then we short it all the way to the downside. Now, moving forward, I don't want to spend a lot of time, creating these videos anymore. But moving forward, USD card. Now, the same thing happens here. Top down analysis. I'm not interested in USD card for the week. I'm not interested for USD card for the week because I'm already focused on CAD JPY. So on USD card, you can see that the structure is still bullish. The structure was still bullish. The only way we'll become bearish on the overall structure is if we close below this area right here. So on the weekly time frame, we are still very much bullish. How? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now we're putting a higher low right here. Now, coincidentally, that's all I'm going to say. Coincidentally, the market is slowing down at our area of interest. Coincidentally, you see what I'm saying to you? This line has been here for time. This has been my support. This has been my area of interest. So coincidentally, the market has what been the market is settling above this area right here. How do I know that? Because of this little rejection candle right here, this small body candle shows that okay, the market is slowing down. It shows that okay, sellers are beginning to get out of the market. So we should be expecting a push all the way to the upside. So for example, if next week close with a bullish engulfing, this will be a morning star, and trust me, the market is going to go all the way to this level back again. But like I said before, there's still that 1% chance that the market might blow all the way to the downside. You see what I'm saying to you? I do not control the market. My analysis does not control the market. My area of interest does not control the market. Whatever the market tells me to do, that's what I do. I do not tell the market what to do. I do not draw lines. I do not draw, scenarios and say, okay, buy here, okay, come up, come down. Then no, that's not how the market works. All you have to do is, the only thing you have in control is your risk. The only thing you have in control of the market is your risk. You see what I'm saying to you? If you have your risk situated, proper risk management, trust me, you're going to be profitable in the market. So moving forward, we can see that the weekly is bullish, the monthly is bullish, but the daily time frame is bearish, just like USD card is bearish. It's bearish, but the daily time frame is bullish. All we have to do is wait for the break of structure. What do I mean break of structure? You can see the market is coming down. It broke structure right here. It broke structure right here. Lower low, lower high, lower low. It created the lower high right here. How do I know that? Because of this bearish engulfing candle close below this structure. Below this structure right here. We use the body close. We use the body close, not the wicks. Below this structure. Now, if the market opens next week and creates a bullish engulfing, or rather creates a candle breaking this structure right here, this will now be a double bottom on the daily time frame, signifying that the market is about to have a very, very, very important reversal. Then you can scale all the way to the lower time frame to use whatever entry strategy you have in place already. So USD card, that's the overall view of USD card. So silver silver is a pair that I'm trying to familiarize myself with. It looks really good because of the history that's attached to it. It has a lot of data, and that's what I look for in a pair. I look for pairs that have a lot of data for me to bank my analysis on. So silver, for example, just like gold, actually it's bullish. Everything is good. See what I'm saying? So everything looks good, everything is trending. That's the most important thing. Like they should move. They should move. They should move. So bullish is bullish on the monthly, higher high, higher low, higher high. We've come to put me presumably a lower, higher low right here, creating double bottom, no problem. And then yeah, and this is how good it is with a bullish engulfing. With what a bullish engulfing, this is how powerful it is. So on the weekly time frame, you can see that on the weekly time frame, we are also bullish. We are also what bullish. How do I know that? We've come to we broke structure right here, came down, broke structure again right here. Now we're creating higher highs. Now the trick I'll tell you. Whenever you're trading a trending market, and the market forms a doji like this, a week. There's a week. Trust me. Whenever the market opens, when the next candle opens, or the next two candles open, it is going to fill up that week. So we're expecting the market next week on silver to what fill up this week all the way to the upside. Now, it's not just enough to know, oh, we've had the pin bar, we should fill up the week. No, we need more, we need confluences, you know. So on the daily time frame, we're having what a retest of our premeditated area of interest. These areas of interest, they have been plotted since last year. They have been plotted since last year. So how do I do them? I just look left. That's all I do. I look left, and I make sure I plot them at an area of interest that is in confluence with one psychological level. What do I mean by that? If you look all the way to the left hand side right here, you can see I'm using this move to the upside to tell me how the market is going to move all the way to the upside. So if you see double top right here, like I said before, chart patterns, double top right here in confluence with one psychological 32.000. That's all I need. I see that, I plot it, and I make sure it also has more data, like a touch right here. You can see we've broken and retested it right here. We're coming to retest it again. Then what do you have to do? Simple. Go to the lower time frame. Scale to the 1 hour or the 4 hour to get in, to use your counter trend line and your break of structure line or support line, whatever you may use. But you need to understand this: a trend line is just a trend line. I take it again. A trend line is just a trend line. A trend line is just what a trend line. Now let me show you something like this. This was the trade I wanted to. I was going to trade this push to the upside during the week, but I didn't. I didn't catch it. I didn't need to because I had catch JPY. So look, a trend line is a trend line. A trend line is a trend line. But a trend line is a trend line. It's just one thing. In trading, you need more than one confluence. You need, two and above. But a trend line attached with support, now that's golden. You see what I'm saying to you? That's golden. A trend line attached with support, that was golden. And you can see it was when the markets closed above, that's when we started to have the major push to the upside. You can see it came, bounced, went up, bounced again and went up. You see what I'm saying to you? So now you have more than one confluence. Now, for example, you can see, right? See, we closed outside the trend line, right? We closed outside the trend line, but we have not yet broken support. We have not yet broken support, resistance, or whatever you may call it. We have not yet broken the resistance bar to make it support. So we bounced and fell right back, into our area of interest, went up, came, took people out, hit stop losses. Now, if you had just waited for the fresh break, and then executed your buy, stop losses right here, you'd have gotten, at least a 2 to 1 before the little retracement we're having right now. But all I'm trying to show you is that if you're using just a trend line, it's good, it's proper, attached with more chart patterns like double bottom, double tops, bullish engulfing. But a guru once said a mentor once said rather on YouTube that a trend line is just a trend line. A trend line is just one thing. But a trend line attached with support, then that's something. That's something that it could give you an edge in the market. So you like the video, subscribe, leave a comment and tell me what pairs you lot might be interested in. So this is the analysis for the week. These are the pairs we are focusing for the week. Now you need to understand that the fact that the market might not move in your direction during the week does not mean you should go scouting for other pairs. It happened to me this week, so I urge you lot to relax, take one pair at a time, focus on one pair, and just build a relationship with that pair and know how it moves, know the psychology behind the pair, know when it moves, know what time, know what news event moves the market. So I urge you lot to trade wisely, risk wisely, and thank God. Bye.